President Trump just shared an update on those talks with Iran and a potential deal. We go straight now back to Alex Hogan. She is at the White House with this latest update for us. Alex.
Hi, Molly. So this is what we were talking about earlier, waiting to see if we would get some kind of readout from the White House about those conversations. Is exactly what we saw just a couple of minutes ago. The president posting on Truth Social that he had what he's calling a positive call with leaders. This is concerning, of course, Iran and all things related to a memorandum of understanding pertaining to peace. The president writing on Truth Social, an agreement has been largely negotiated subject to finalization between the United States of America and the Islamic Republic of Iran. The president also went on to say that he spoke with the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, which then, quote, saying, likewise, that went very well. Final aspects of the details of the deal are currently being discussed and will be announced shortly. So to kind of break down who was in this call, we're told that this was a call between the president as well as the leaders of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Pakistan, Turkey, Jordan, and Bahrain. So the main gist of this right here, the president writing, in addition to the many aspects, if we can bring that back up, the many aspects of the element, the Strait of Hormuz needs to be reopened. We have, of course, heard the president reaffirm time and time again that in order for any kind of deal, there would need to be some kind of agreement that would involve the enriched uranium, turning that over, and a guarantee that Iran would not be able to have any nuclear capabilities. We did hear earlier today on Iranian state TV, the Iranians saying that that's not part of this deal. So we'll wait to hear more from the administration if there is anything more that we should be following as it pertains to that. We did see a Marine sentry posted outside of the West Wing, and that indicates.
Well, no, this is not a recycled news clip. This was said today, Saturday, May 23rd. It just happens to be the same thing they've been saying for months now. This one does sound a little bit more promising until right there at the very end. It's like, there it is. She says the Iranians said that the uranium is not part of the deal. And I saw earlier that they said that that is just off the table. And what pisses me off is that so many times we've heard similar messaging. This one was a little stronger, gave me a little more optimism, but we've heard so many messages, oh, we're very close to a deal, very close to a deal, as if a deal is imminent. And it comes out that, well, they agreed on a lot of stuff, but not the uranium. The most important part. The enriched uranium is the most important part. If you don't have an agreement on that, as she just said, there's not going to be an agreement overall. So if you don't have an agreement on that, then you're not going to have an agreement overall. So quit saying, leading us on to thinking that there is a deal imminent. Now, this time, this is going to be the final straw. I mean, I've already had enough final straws with this shit where he's literally leading us on. Oh, yeah, we've made progress. Oh, it's looking good. Largely negotiated, as this says. Now, the only reason I get more optimism in this one is because he says the details will be coming out soon. But we've seen similar language, maybe just slightly not as strong. And it comes up that, like, well, there's not even close to an agreement on the enriched uranium. So, yeah, definitely seeming like rinse and repeat. And how long are we going to continue? So this better work this time and I'm sure if this doesn't work this time, then we're going to do the strikes. But it's been long overdue. How long are we going to continue trying to do peace talks that aren't working if they're still not willing to include the enriched uranium as part of the deal? Then it's time to move on. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments, thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.